Hi, welcome to the first intro episode of what I intend to be a kind of series of like little just video logging of kind of my little wellness and health journey. I'm a Verity. I am a content creator and streamer on Twitch with Falcons. This is definitely a little bit. This isn't part of that though. This is more just for me, and hopefully I can help some people who find themselves in a similar situation that I did. So, brief overview of just what this is going to be about. I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's hypothyroidism about 3 years ago now, almost. It was right before the pandemic started. It was like March 2020. Um, I found myself in a situation I think many people find themselves in right now. I was trying to be healthy. I was doing all the things that I thought was right, cutting out alcohol, eating certain foods, trying to work out whenever I could, and like body composition wasn't changing. And everyone around me was kind of just saying, "Oh, you aren't doing enough." Um, you know, Obviously you're cheating, you're doing the wrong things. You're wrong, wrong, wrong. So I finally found myself a doctor that would listen to me, did some blood tests, and then that's when it came out that no, I wasn't doing the things wrong. My body was just working against me. So naturally, as soon as you're diagnosed with something, you consult Dr. Google. And there was a lot of information about Hashimoto's, like that wasn't the problem, but you also found a lot of kind of like not a lot of, but enough stories from people saying that once they were diagnosed and, I got put on levothyroxine pretty much immediately and, working with an endocrinologist and all that stuff. And you hear stories from people that even though they're doing everything right, their body composition still isn't changing. Like their blood work was looking good and, the thyroid was great, but they still weren't able to find the results that they were looking for. So I decided to start this, this little series just to kind of help people realize that they're not alone. I'm gonna share shopping lists, recipes, what I'm doing throughout the day, stress levels because that can totally affect. But just kind of documenting my journey. I started a food challenge, not a fitness challenge, a food challenge, about a week ago. And it's been going really well. Like I'm learning a lot of stuff. It's with a registered dietitian. Um, so I think that's definitely something that will help because I think my biggest struggle has been I don't want to say yeah, it's been sticking to a plan. It really has been sticking to a plan. Getting discouraged when something isn't working and then like not having people understand kind of what I'm going through and not really being in my corner. So I started this 6 week challenge just to be like surround myself with like minded people that, if I have a stumbling block, they're not going to judge me for it because they're all going through the same thing too. So I just want to kind of document all of that. I'll share my supplements, um, and all of my experiences. So first, this little kind of intro episode, I just wanted to explain a little bit to people like what is Hashimoto's because it's not something you hear very often. It's and which is surprising because from what I've researched online, a lot of people actually have it or don't realize they have it. It is an autoimmune disorder where the body is only attacking the thyroid. So it sees the thyroid as a foreign invader and it's just like, nope, you gotta go. So it's attacking it. And if you do any kind of Google searches on what the thyroid does for you, it's like everything. Like everything. So you want that thing to be healthy. It helps you regulate your temperature. It helps, level your hormones. It affects mood. It does so much. The endocrine system is involved. So Hashimoto is basically your body's just like nope, nope, we're not gonna do that. So it's good in the fact that it's not one of those autoimmune disorders where like it's attacking your whole body, but it's attacking the thing that like helps everything else function. So So there is that. But yeah, so I just want to kind of like, it's gonna be, quick and dirty little episodes. I will say I'll give you like an overview of the last week, because I did start this a little late. I decided to do this a little later. I should have started this at the beginning of the challenge, but that's okay. So the first week we are focusing on water intake and protein consumption, and I think I've been doing pretty good. Like, I had started making sure that I drank enough water a while ago, because I was one of those people where like a drop of water and I thought I was gonna die. Um, because I don't like drinking water. It's tastes nasty. It's bland. It actually, like, certain flavor, like, and water does have a flavor. I will defend that water has a flavor. Certain waters actually made me nauseous. So I never drank water really. I was a soda girl. Ginger ale was my jam. So I learned different ways to kind of make water taste better, that were more organic and less bad for me. Um, so water and protein. You're supposed to eat half a pound, no, half an ounce, zero point 0.5 to zero point 0.8 ounces per pound. So if you're, I mean, I'm a 190-pound girl. I will, we're sharing, so we're sharing all of it. I'm about 190 pounds, so I should be eating about 80 to like 130 grams of protein a day. um, which is a lot. It is a lot of protein. I tracked the first couple of days on this app called Chronometer, which is great. Like, it's super customizable and it's awesome for you. Um, and you don't realize just how much you undereat in a day until you start actually like saying, oh well, I'm eating this, I'm eating this, I'm eating this. Oh wait, I still have like 70 grams of protein that I still have to fit into my day. How am I going to do that? So I will also say that, and this is why I kind of want to share with people, when you have an autoimmune disorder, there's certain dietary restrictions that you should follow just to feel better. We're not even talking about body composition. We're talking about just like feeling good, because certain triggers can make you exhausted. And when I say like exhausted, I'm not talking about, oh, it's been a late day of work, I think I'm going to sit down on the couch for a while. We're talking like, I need to go to sleep and take a 3-hour nap right now. Exhaustion. Like, I used to get home from work, lay down on the couch, and be out for a couple of hours every day. And, people are saying, oh, you need to get better sleep. And I can get all the sleep in the world, but it's just like this actual, like, bone deep exhaustion that the body feels because of the disorder. Um, so, the things that I've had to cut out to feel my best: gluten, dairy, alcohol, refined sugar, legumes, nightshade vegetables, which, your tomatoes, your eggplants, white potatoes, nightshade vegetable, soy, and there was one more. Right, I'm supposed to cut out eggs. So I did all of that. I cut all of that out for 6 weeks. And then it's elimination diet. You got to do it. You got to just cut it out, get it out of your system. I felt fantastic, like absolutely fantastic. This was like way back when, before I was tracking, and then I was curious. Like, one day, I think you can't have nuts either. I don't remember if I said nuts, but no nuts. Um, and I was tracking like how much I was actually eating, because I was curious. Like, I was eating the foods that I was allowed to eat, and I was feeling full. I was feeling good. I was consuming 700 calories a day, which is like nothing. Um, but I wasn't losing, like, I lost like 10 pounds, but then I bottomed. I I leveled out. So I talked to my doctor, and we did different things, and we kind of reintroduced successfully, slow reintroduction of certain things. Like, I found out like eggs, I'm okay with. Um, I found out recently that beans, no bueno, no good. Potatoes make me exhausted. Tomatoes, huge problem with tomatoes. Like, so it's just, getting everything out and finding out what your body can handle. So Also, I probably should have had the disclaimer in the beginning. This is my story. This is my journey. Please don't use this to diagnose or treat yourself. Talk to your doctors, because this was definitely a group effort between my general physician and my endocrinologist to kind of like find something that works for me. Now it's just kind of making it all work and sticking with it. So yeah, so it's just gonna be like short little episodes, how everything went, how I felt. Yeah, so this is kind of the introduction. And join me on this ride. Definitely hit the subscribe button so you know when I have a new video. We're gonna do this at least a couple of times a week. Just kind of like recaps, and I'll share a little bit more. I don't want these to be super long. Probably keep them to about this length. Just, quick and dirty, just sharing the information and seeing how it goes. So if you're interested, definitely submit a comment. Let me know what you think. If there's anything you want me to talk about, I can. And yeah, so thank you for everyone for joining me on this journey. Hopefully it'll be good. Right into the holidays. We're gonna talk about this right into the holidays. But yeah, enjoy your Sunday, everybody. If you're seeing this when it comes out, and if you're not, then enjoy your day. Bye.